Let's talk about some other movers, including Southwest Airlines. The stock is down nearly 9% after Southwest saw revenue drop 10% in the second quarter to $683 million. The low-cost carrier expects airfare costs to rise and revenue per available seat mile to fall in the third quarter as much as 7%. And listen, Southwest's numbers actually met estimates. They were pretty much in line with what analysts had been estimating. But when you're talking about costs going higher, that is not necessarily a good thing. And Southwest it's had a tough year or so, right? Between weather effects, worker effects. So it seems like it's still seeing a little turbulence.
Yeah, they had to acknowledge that, especially given the disruptive weather here. You have a statement out from the execs this morning saying our people delivered a very smooth and reliable operation in the second quarter of 2023, despite disruptive weather. They also operated a record number of flights and carried a record number of customers and bags, all while achieving a completion factor of more than 99%. That, we should note, is their highest they're reporting second quarter performance in the past 10 years. Now, all this considered, you do have the broader sentiment among travelers right now. And this is one of the busier seasons, of course, during the summer here, as you look out to their guidance here and even how they're looking forward to the operations throughout the rest of this summer. For all of the airline operators that are experiencing high volume, it's a question of how they can continue to deliver on that customer experience and ensure that even within some of the high completion rates, that is also coming in tandem with a higher amount of capacity. One of the numbers that jumped out to me was actually the year-over-year expectations. In their 2023 estimation, they were looking for available seat miles year over year. They're actually estimating that to be up 14 to 15%. The previous estimation was no change. And so I think that speaks to some of the capacity that they're bringing back online as well for Southwest.
Right, and they said they're going to raise that capacity going in through the first quarter of next year, and then they're going to start to pull it back. So we'll see how that looks and how that feeds through to the bottom line as they do that, because usually that capacity discipline helps profitability at the airlines. But we'll see what happens this time around.